Stellar MLS Transition. Agent Training. Module 1. What's happening and when? Over the next few months, our MLS is changing. This first video is the map, what is actually happening, when it happens, and what it means for you. Let's start with the thing most people worry about first. The rack is not going away, and it is not merging with anyone. The association you belong to today is the association you'll belong to in December. Same staff, same leadership, same education, same advocacy. What changes is the multiple listing service sitting behind it. On July 22nd, the rack became a corporate shareholder of Stellar MLS, which means we now own a piece of the MLS we're joining. There are exactly 2 dates you need. October 6th, search-only access opens. You'll be able to log in, run searches, look at listings, and get comfortable, but you cannot enter a listing yet. Treat that as 4 weeks of free practice, because that's exactly what it is. Then November 3rd, full access. Add and edit listings. That's the real switch. From that day forward, Stellar is our MLS. Here's the part that should take the pressure off. Our current MLS runs on a platform called Matrix. Stellar also runs on Matrix. It's the same software. The screens will look familiar, the buttons will be roughly where you expect them, and your muscle memory mostly carries over. This is not learning a new system from scratch. It's the same system with a much bigger database behind it. Now the number that actually changes your business. Today our MLS has roughly 950 members, essentially Citrus County. Stellar has close to 80,000 real estate professionals across 20 associations, covering Central and Southwest Florida and Puerto Rico. When you list a property on November 3rd, that is the size of the audience seeing it on day 1. For a Citrus Hills seller whose buyer is coming from Tampa, Orlando, or the Villages, that is a real, measurable difference. It works in the other direction too. Today, if a customer asks you about a house in Ocala or the Villages, you're calling somebody. After November 3rd, you just search it. Marion County, right next door. Sumter and Lake, which covers much of the Villages. Pasco and Hillsborough, the Tampa corridor a lot of our relocation buyers come from. Plus Orange, Osceola, Polk, Volusia, Flagler, Alachua, Sarasota, Manatee, and Charlotte. That is a much bigger footprint than we have ever been able to serve directly. So what's the catch? Because there is one, and I'd rather you hear it from me than find out in November. Stellar enforces its rules with automatic fines and automated software scanning, not warning letters. The rules themselves barely change. What changes is that the odds of getting caught go to 100%. I'm not going to sell you a story where everything is upside. Here is the honest part, and we're going to spend several videos on it. Most of the actual rules are close to what we have today. A lot of them come from the same national playbook. What changes is enforcement. Under our current MLS, compliance mostly meant somebody might notice or a competitor might complain. Stellar says it plainly in their own training materials. Software automatically scans listings for common violations. Assume everything gets caught. And where our current fines run in the tens and low hundreds of dollars, Stellar's serious violations start at 500 and climb fast. So here's your runway. August and September, we'll release short videos like this one. Watch them, and bring your questions to the meeting after each one. That's the whole point of this format. October 6th, you log in and start poking around, and you begin your required Stellar classes. Before November 3rd, you must finish the class called Adding and Editing Listings. I want to be very clear about that one. Stellar's system will not let you enter a listing until you've completed it. That's not a policy of ours. It's built into their software. And then November 3rd we go live. Mark is around all day, and we'll run a short open Zoom every day that first week for whatever comes up. That's the map. 2 dates, October 6th and November 3rd. Same association, same platform, much bigger database, and a much stricter compliance environment that we are going to walk through together, piece by piece. Let's take your questions now. And in the next video, we'll cover the part everybody actually wants to hear about, what you get out of this on day 1.